please don't forget about us. Don't think that it's over with. We still need some help, and we'll continue to need some help for quite some time.
The devastation was overwhelming. And I walked for hours and hours through the devastation.
It's just disbelief. You couldn't believe it. Neighborhoods that I knew to be vital, living neighborhoods were just covered in this brown scum.
The smells and the sights were almost numbing until you saw a photograph or a birth certificate or a blanket or a child's toy, and you're reminded that what we had been walking through for blocks and blocks had been neighborhoods, had been vibrant communities, had been homes for families, and it really was overwhelming.
Psychological trauma and economic trauma on many of these families has just been incredible.
And then I thought about Habitat. How would we bring all the goodwill, all the strong desire to help, and apply it against this great need?
Habitat now has an opportunity to rebuild not a neighborhood, but an entire region.
The House in a Box was a wonderful way of getting people involved across the country who wanted to participate in the Gulf before accommodations were available and before land was available, before we could actually start building.
The House in the Box really gave us an opportunity to show what we can do and to be a catalyst for volunteers to come and work from literally around the country.
I want to do something. I want to feel good about helping, and if it's feel good, make it your motto.
You can see it, you know that you helped put it together. It's just really a wonderful feeling.
I realize that this is going to directly touch my neighbors in Covington, and it's absolutely amazing.
Just getting these walls up, seeing them get put in the trucks and get shipped down there, it makes you feel good that you did your part.
You know, when you put your heart in the right place and then back it up with actions, that God's going to back you up.
I think the quicker that we can get homes established down there and get people moved back in, the better.
The plan, very simply put, is to build 1,000 homes and buy 1,000 extra lots, and to build capacity in the 40 counties and parishes most affected by the hurricanes, Katrina and Rita.
Operation Home Delivery has been wonderful for Habitat for Humanity worldwide because of the awareness it has generated for our ministry.
I think it brought a new awareness to the plight of affordable housing.
It's quite clear now that we will build thousands of homes, and we're on track to do that.
We'll finish the year 40, 50 houses. That's a big jump. That's a large jump for our affiliate, probably 4 times, 5 times more than we've ever done. But it's only the beginning.
We said that we knew that capacity-wise, we could build 100 houses in 12 months with the support of Operation Home Delivery.
Our affiliate was building 2 houses a year 3 years ago. Our goal was to build 14 houses this year. Now our goal is to build 100 houses this year.
we are so grateful to the literally thousands and thousands of people who've come forward with all kinds of resources. So we've had donors, both small and large. We've had all kinds of organizations and companies come forward with not only dollars, but with their people, with goods, and all of that has made it possible to serve so many families down in the Gulf.
It's just amazing how many people came for a week, stayed for a month, came for a week, went home for a week, came back for 3 weeks. Lots of volunteers coming again.
Probably one of the greatest experiences that I've had as the Director of Recovery, and I've had many, has been the presence of Habitat for Humanity in our parish.
I think for us, one of the great things that has come out of this is a partnership with Habitat for Humanity.
We have the financial resources, but we don't have the manpower. Habitat brings the skilled labor, the manpower, to the equation, so it's very important.
Without the kind of experience that Habitat has, the financing that we're able to raise, the technical resources we're able to bring just won't be of use.
I think there's something in all of us that calls for us to pour out and to participate in the uplifting of someone who's gone through something difficult and something tragic. And that's the spirit that we want to appeal to in people who are sitting on their living room couches and saying, well, this problem just seems too big. And it is a huge problem. 40 houses is what we're working on this site. There's 115,000 flooded homes in the city of New Orleans. And so you say, well, what's 40 homes? That's nothing. But you know, there are 2 or 3 houses in this surrounding community that now have siding, they now have a roof. And we've talked to some of those people and we've said, why are you rebuilding your house? And they say, well, I'm rebuilding because across the street there's going to be these brand new houses and my property value is going up and my community's coming back and I'm going to rebuild. And so what happens if we build these 40 houses here and we build 30 more on this lot, and then we begin to take some of these blighted properties and replace them with brand new homes that we partner with Habitat for Humanity to build, and all of a sudden it happens like a domino effect, and one after one homes begin to be rebuilt and recovered. And we need people to be a part of that. It just takes people.
We couldn't carry out our mission without our volunteers.
My Habitat experience for me has been life-changing, life-altering, and I will come back and do it again, certainly.
It's different because it's better than what I thought it was going to be.
You're exhausted at the end of the day, but you feel really good about it. You feel great about it, in fact.
It feels really good to make a difference.
And if everybody does what I do and just takes a week of vacation and shows up, you can build so many houses, and it's really an enormous difference that we can make together.
Habitat has been a leader, and they're getting things done, and I would encourage everyone who can to volunteer to help them out.
I would encourage anyone, not only for the sake of helping the community, but for yourself. There is no better way to feel like you contributed to make yourself feel better than to get down here.
These people won't ask for help, so I'll ask for them. We need you now.
These are our neighbors, and they are in trouble, and we're helping them because the love of Christ compels us.
I would say to someone who's watching this video to get down here, and get down here immediately. Yeah, get down here.
Patrick, my 10-year-old, he wanted a house, so he's been drawing pictures for a long time. And after the hurricane, it was like, it wasn't a reality. So this is it's been a long, long way, but now that it's done, it's just so amazing. And he's so happy, he can pick his room out. So, I want to keep the pictures that he has and hang them on the wall so he can see that, dreams do come true.
Thank you is such an understatement. Whenever we started this morning, they said, we're building your house. I said, no, we're building our house. Thank you.